What is up, world? I hope you guys are having a blessed morning, noon, or night, wherever you come from in the world. I just want to send out some blessings, send out some gratitude. But today I wanted to hop on here and I actually want to talk about the transition period. I want to talk about change. I want to talk about adapting. I want to talk about stepping outside of your comfort zone so you can feel that resistance, so you can feel that tension, so you can feel that pain. Because with that uncomfortableness, you're actually growing. And so if you're comfortable, you can't grow. If you're not changing, if you're not adapting, if you're not growing, you're actually dying. You don't stay the same. So I wanted to talk about becoming adjusted and really going through and diving into that transitional period. Because in order to reach your goals, in order to reach your dreams, in order to become all you can be, you got to go through resistance. You got to go through tests. You got to go through trials. You got to go through tribulations. And you have to face that resistance. You have to face that tension, that pressure. And so I actually want to share something with you guys. Now, many of you probably know how diamonds are formed, are created, are molded with pressure. So if you see yourself as that diamond, you got to go through that pressure. You have to experience that pressure. You have to go through your transitional period where it seems everything is going wrong, but actually everything is going right. So when you're going through a storm, you just got to weather the storm. When you're going through adversity, you just got to weather the adversity. Because on the other side of that's the light. On the other side of that's the opportunities. Stepping out into that uncomfortableness. Becoming uncomfortable. Maintaining becoming uncomfortable. Being comfortable with being uncomfortable is where you're going to actually see the most growth. But you have to be willing to learn new things. You have to be willing to break previous belief systems. You have to be willing to change, to adapt. Because at the end of the day, if you're not changing, if you're not growing, you're dying. And so it should be constant resistance. It should be constant change. It should be constant adaptation to new things. So you can become a new version of you. So you can take one step closer to becoming all you can be. But all your hopes and dreams, the treasure you seek is in the cave you fear to enter. The treasure you seek is in that cave you fear to enter. And so many of you are comfortable. And you're comfortable being comfortable. And that's why you're not growing. That's why you're not getting everything in your life you desire. So when you can become comfortable with being uncomfortable, when you can take that step into the field of uncertainty, that's when you become limitless. That's when you expand. That's when you transition into becoming all you can be. Into developing into that higher you. And so I wanted to share with you guys that you have to go through that uncomfortable times. You have to go through that discomfort. You have to step out into the field of uncertainty. You have to become somebody new. You need to understand that you have to become somebody new. For things to change in your life, things must change in your life. If you guys are doing the same things over and over and over, understand that what you're doing has only gotten you to the point that you're at. So if you want to exceed that, you have to do new things. You have to add some new sauce. You have to add some new experiences. You have to expand on your vision. And ultimately, you have to step into that uncomfortableness. You have to become uncomfortable. You have to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. The more discomfort you're facing, the more growth you're going to see. The more willing you are to learn new things, the more willing you are to break previous belief systems, the more change you're going to see, the more growth you're going to see. So guys, be ready for that transitional period. Be ready to get very uncomfortable, because that's the way you're going to see the most growth. When you're facing tension, when you're facing resistance, when you're facing adversity, when you're facing trials and tribulations, when you're going through a storm, you got to keep going through it. And you're going to become all you can be. I promise you that. Don't try to please everybody around you. Don't try to give out all your bricks before you've built your own house. And that's internally. Don't give out all your bricks before you've built your own house. I love you guys. You know, I got a lot of gratitude for everybody tuning into this video, and I wish you nothing but blessings and the best. And Elijah the Prophet signing off. I'll see you guys at the top.